Hello, hello, and welcome, Pisces, and happy birthday month. I'm here to do your birthday month and year ahead reading. I'm not going to break it down per month per se, but it should be taken as a general sort of overview. I guess we'll go with overview. And I've already pulled four, because we went with what wanted to come out. Dragon Oracle cards, and I want to show you. I mean, you can see on my little tabs, I've got the different cards marked, but Dragon Path Oracle cards by Caroline Mitchell, because I'm going to read a lot from her book, so I want to give her credit for that. Yeah, so we're going to get started right away with Magic and Manifestation, and I just think, what a better card to get started with for your birthday and birthday month and year ahead, Pisces. It's really awesome. So saw this, I think, in the All Signs reading that I just did for the February 22nd, 2022 reading. So it's what's in the air, for sure, for sure. All right. So this card starts, these two dragons are the only pair on one card in the deck. A beautiful pair of two equal parts, magic and manifestation. These unusual dragons are powerful allies to have and are among the most influential and magical of all the dragons. If they have shown themselves to you, their message is this: we have danced into your consciousness to reassure you that the worst is now behind you. Your journey has been a long and arduous one at times. Now look to the future and embrace what is to come. They carry the limitless energy of magic and manifestation and warn, be sure and clear in your intentions when invoking our presence, for we are the alchemists. Is what you're asking for what you truly desire? Will it serve and benefit your higher purpose? So Pisces, be careful what you wish for, because it might come true. Call upon us when you want things to swoop into your life. We are here to help you turn your dreams into reality, change your world, and support you as you undertake your journey. Look deep inside and ask what it is you really want. Once you're clear about your choices, we will assist you in achieving them. These dragons will dive to your aid when you need any kind of practical support. If you need help on a specific aspect of your physical existence here on Earth, you can call upon their dynamism to help you manifest it. These dual dragons are known as the miracle makers. Yeah, that's how much, I mean, where do you really go from there? Maybe we should just call it and quit right now, because that's it. Happy birthday and have a great year. Just kidding. I have some coffee here because it's a little late at night and I need to be awake for you guys. Asclepius. We saw this one also very, very ironically. I want to believe in also the All Signs reading. And it's so often that at a particular time period, no matter how much I shuffle, I'll see a ton of repeat cards. And, you know, I think that's just how it works. Asclepius was a Greek, I want to say, god of healing. So let's pull that up right away. Which one are you, Asclepius? I know it was marked. Here we go. Oh, that's right. I marked it down here. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm having some allergies. Even though it's bitterly cold outside, the sun came out and apparently the trees noticed. Asclepius was the ancient Greek god of medicine, the son of Apollo. Upon meeting him for the first time, his opening words are, "Your modern image of the caduceus," and I'm not even sure what the meaning of that word is, and I should probably look it up before I read this again, is incorrect. Pardon me. He was a healer of great repute in Greek mythology, and his dragon in particular reminds us that inside us too reside great healers. His particular affinity lies with practitioners who use healing plants, herbalism, homeopathy, and essential oil and flower essences. Add to this his rather shamanic energy and his affinity with snakes, and he is a powerful ally. Asclepius is the dragon of the healer and the shaman. His wisdom is boundless. If he has flown into your reading today, know that you have his abundant knowledge at your side. Continuing with his practical help for your physical life, he asks if you need the support of a professional with knowledge of healing plants, or if it's time for you to undertake training in one of the areas mentioned above, or indeed shamanism. Alongside his ability to support these working with plant energies, he's a powerful ally when we are ready for the next phase of our transformational journey of life. His presence in your card today reminds you that together you create the immense combination of transmutation and transformation. Deep within, you know you can and will succeed. He has this to say: you are on the cusp of transformation, so allow me to guide you forward along the winding road. Remember, hold on to what you know to be true, for it is your journey and yours alone. Life never stands still, and it is forever changing and evolving. Together we can transmute that which binds you, accepting that your journey on earth is about life, death, and rebirth as you transform and grow personally and spiritually. Woo! Yeah. It's kind of leveling up. Or if you are a person who has affinity for, working with those plants and different aspects of healing, this could be speaking directly to that for you as well. Here we have peace. Did I show you Asclepius? And I've got my brilliant green nail polish ready to bring in the spring, guys, for March. Let me show you Asclepius. My nails kind of match Asclepius, if I didn't already. There you go. All right, let me pull up peace. This beautiful and gentle dragon encourages us to be kind to ourselves. We frequently push ourselves too hard in our lives, whether this is at work or at home. We forget who we truly are and can miss the beauty in life as we become self-absorbed. This dragon's energy guides us to an inner tranquility, helping us to feel and trust that everything is fine. Finally, we begin to see and understand the beauty and lessons in all things. Although incredibly powerful, this tranquil dragon brings the energy of gentle bliss like the early morning summer sun, giving us a sense of completeness we previously lacked. If she has come to you today, her message is this: allow me to pull together your scattered energies so that you can feel a sense of peace enter your soul. Every situation has a legacy, but alas, occasionally it can take a little time to appreciate or understand this fully. Let my presence help release any negative feelings, for you are truly a creator and are immensely powerful. By allowing peace to enter our lives, we enable our very beings to carry more light. We become beacons for others to follow, but in order to do this effectively, we must release our need for control. If life has been dull, or you are feeling generally out of sorts, call upon peace to lift your blues. She will support you by showing you the beauty of life and helping you to celebrate your experiences here on earth. But remember, you can only do this if you relinquish your need for control. When you do so, you will feel lighter, brighter, and more connected to the universe. So I'm seeing that you're got a lot of power to get whatever you're wishing for. So the recommendation is that it's time to consider healing old wounds and getting that out of the picture so you can move forward in a really powerful new way at a new level. And peace. Invite peace in. Again, let the discord go, let the concern and worry be lifted, because you don't want that crowding or shadowing the wishes that you're going to be making. And let's go ahead and see what Luna has to offer. Let me hold Luna up here real quick so you can see. These cards are just so beautiful. All right, as her name suggests, Luna is connected to our moon and her phases. She is a mother figure, and due to her watery nature, she connects to emotions, creativity, and of course, water. Her arrival is a prompt to fully feel your emotions, particularly if you have been avoiding their messages. She urges you to examine them, own them, and release what you no longer need. She says, if you have been feeling overwhelmed, it is fine to ask for help. This is not a weakness, but acknowledgement that you've been strong for too long on your own. A little self-care wouldn't go amiss either. You can only fully be who you want to become once you embrace and accept what you really feel. Only then can you truly transform. So we're talking about transformation again, and release something to achieve something else. She urges us to follow our creativity and to revisit latent talents, whether they are musical, written, in the field of performing, and so on. She tells me, these activities are good for the soul. You can lose yourself in the moment, become engrossed in a piece of work, and embrace the bliss that accompanies such activities. So I'm seeing to reconnect with your emotional self. If you have, a connection to the botanical world, that might hold some healing for you. If you have a connection to art or other types of creation, that can hold a lot of healing. Just in general, reconnect with the self, with the soul, with the universe, and it is recommended to. This is another. It's like a huge congratulations with a tiny little warning that says, mind your shadow work. If your wheelbase is out of alignment and you start flying at the speed of light down the freeway, you're going to notice. So that can affect how your wishes turn out if your alignment isn't straight. Remember that. Going forward, I think, is an underlying message underneath the larger message. Let's not, downplay that. There is so much, I don't want to use another word than just power. This is talking about creative manifestation. It's talking about that impetus when you're on your right path, that it tends to the universe sort of rally around you to, it's like the wind at your back. When you put plans into action with that wind at your back, crazy miracles start happening. So let's move on to some tarot cards. Looks like 2022 is going to be a good year for Pisces so far. Excuse me, guys. And we'll just keep those cards over there and kind of remember. I'm sure it will come up again because they always do. The messages always keep repeating and overlapping. Spirit. What can we offer Pisces for this birthday month? And what do they need to know going into the year ahead? Spirit. What messages do we need to offer Pisces? What can they benefit from? And what advice do we have? Thank you, Spirit. So what we have here. I was thinking about changing the angle. I don't know if you guys want to comment on it. We can do it like this. It might work better. Push that guy out of the way, I guess. Oh my gosh, that is the perfect number of cards. Like, you can't make this stuff up. You saw it here. All right, Pisces. Let's see. Let's see what there is. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to pull cards on that. Okay. Here in the recent past, we have the Queen of Discs, Pisces. This could be you or your energy or even someone in your life. Queen of Discs is very alluring, passionate, creative, very intelligent, good in business, good with money in general, and you know, a certain mastery of the material world, possibly an earth sign with that. And again, that could just be aspects of the self. We all have both masculine and feminine aspects. There's no specific gender in tarot, but you know, the card still weaves different stories with different aspects of what they are. So in some cases, they do represent a person, and that can be the case here. It could be a person in your life, like I said, an influence or yourself. So if that is you, probably you've been doing well materially. You've probably been taking care of the self in good, you know, fit and form and health. Oh, this guy actually goes right here. The present, the judgment. This is kind of a, you know, major arcana. Universe on your side. This is like magic and manifestation, actually. Because there is a little bit of be careful what you wish for with this card, I think we can safely say as well. But it's a huge impetus that says kind of the time is right, and there's almost divine intervention in your favor. If a thing was assigned a time, this is yours. And then the immediate future is our Six of Wands. And if you didn't see Judgment, I'll hold that one up too. The Judgment. Crazy. Which is just really like material success. I mean, I don't know. It does speak to the result of some hard work, perhaps, leading up to it. It could represent benefits for something you have been working on. Perhaps you've been working on a business, especially with this Queen of Discs, or some other aspect, building some plan, some project, that sort of thing. The Temperance is our resistance. You might have a sense of impatience about something. Or again, this could be an indication that something is out of balance, or you want to be very cautious to stay in balance. Again, with the way you regard your project in this case, or could, you know, just a lot of different things in general. It speaks to I want to say kind of an emotional control, not an overbearing control of sorts, but a sense of balance, a sense of reason that, you know, keeps one from getting overwrought with any specific emotion. Any emotion can be overwhelming. And so this speaks to keeping them in check. We saw with the dragon cards, want to say Luna was asking us, or I can't remember, was it Peace or Luna, was asking us to feel the emotions. So allow them to, surface, but do keep them in check. This is a good time for that. And that, if you take this work and do it now, you will be very successful with it, with the Six of Wands. And I think the Dragon cards were pretty concise with that as well. This is really auspicious, I think, in terms of just general reading. With Temperance and the Resistance so far, the most negative card we have is the Eight of Cups with Indolence here. Now, this is actually speaking to you might be comfortable. And this is about things are going well for you, but you've slipped into a place potentially of taking it for granted, or you're not pursuing. You might have some ambitions, but you're not really chasing them down, or you're simply just, things have gotten a little bit easy and you're taking advantage of that. And that, of course, is not bad. Eight of Cups is not really that bad of a card to get, which is, it just, goes to show the overall picture. With your greatest fear or biggest wish, let's see if I can pick this up. We have the Four of Discs, which shows that you do have, I think in what this is saying is you do actually have a dream, something that is maybe been on the back burner or in the back of the mind, or maybe you hadn't really considered it as legitimate or feasible. Now's the time, now's the time to pursue it. It looks like things are really prime in this moment to see that opportunity. This is one of those moments where opportunity is all around you, if only you would have the eyes to see, so to speak. This is the outcome. The Six of Swords speaks to analytical thinking. So this does, again, come back to keeping the emotions somewhat in check. Not avoiding them. I think that's key. But keeping them somewhat in check, not letting them get the best of you. I want to pull some more cards, so we're going to take out the Labyrinth deck. Get some clarity on this year ahead. Spirit, what more can we offer Pisces regarding this birthday month and this year ahead? It's a very auspicious year ahead. What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know? It's too many. What does Pisces need to know, Spirit, about this year ahead and this birthday month? Temperance could also speak to, there we go, moderation in other things like spending and, food. Maybe it's a good time to, the King of Swords in reverse. Is that? No, they're all, this guy's in reverse. Yeah. Interesting. King of Pentacles is in reverse. And we have Temperance again. Seven of Wands, which is next from 6. Oh, wow. We have the Queen and the King of Junk. And and one is upside down. So this could speak to some of you regarding a relationship. Someone might not be ready to go, you know, all in, as it were. We also have the Nine of Wands, which speaks to imaginary hindrances. Someone being in their, you know, worries. Yeah, interesting. And then, of course, the King of Swords is again an individual who is very analytical, very clear thinking. You know, intelligent, intellectual, probably accomplished in one way or another. You know, this Seven of Wands I'm looking at, and I want to say this is talking about rewards for risks taken. This can represent a little fighting against, but it also speaks to victory. Again, kind of like I said, rewards for risk taken. It's almost like there's kind of a galactic safety net under you right now. So wild. This upside down King of Junk, so that would be Pentacles, you know, and I think these two would be a power couple. We've got that, and it could just be an incredible sense of balance, like the Temperance is asking for, in one individual, but it could, for some, also be a relationship, and it could be a situation where there's a lot of potential, but some reservations, imaginary hindrances. And this could be a person who could offer advice, Pisces, or this could also be yourself, or an aspect of yourself that could, you know, stands to actually give you advice. There are lots of things have been written regarding, you know, accomplished thinkers, and I can't. I'll have to look it up because I'm not remembering any one specific right now. Or where exactly I read it, but about, you know, creating a sort of mental interaction with aspects of yourself, or creating, you know, an advisor's team of, say, great thinkers. Like maybe you want to put Benjamin Thinker or Franklin in there, Benjamin Franklin, or, you know, some other person you admire. I don't know why he came to mind. Maybe that's a person you admire. Where you actually internally go to that visual interface as a means by which you access your own wisdom. And I think there's a lot of that wisdom is coming through here. We've got a lot of wands and swords, and the King of Swords and the Six of Swords specifically. But with the discs, there's a lot of rewards to be had. Yeah, and especially these two here. Let's do a little more. Let's get a little deeper. Maybe I should develop a more of a time-based birthday, year ahead type, month by month, or maybe quarterly. I don't know, guys. If you have an opinion, let me know. Or do you like the overview? Spirit. What additional messages can we use to clarify for Pisces for this year ahead? You have advice for Pisces for the year ahead. Woo. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's crazy. Ha! We got these exact cards in one of yesterday's readings. I think it was the all signs, but it could have been the Cancer. I can't remember now. I'm telling you, it's insane. It's insane. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Seven of Swords. And we have, I'm sorry, the Six. Oh, wow. Is that right? No, I'm sorry, the Four. Four of Cups. Oh, we have the Four of, I see. Four of Discs out here. I thought for a minute we had another Four of Cups. You know, this one again speaks to being I'm sorry, I'm thinking, my mind is like going a million miles a minute. Speaks to being a little too comfortable. Notice they're all opiates. I didn't notice that. No, there's cyanide and arsenic around here too, and morphine and heroin. You're so comfortable you're poisoning yourself, is what it's saying. You're literally poisoning yourself. Pisces, be careful of that. Don't what words are escaping me. Maybe come back to that. But these two, I can't help but feel they're connected. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords, not the Eight, the Ace. And the Ace of Swords, I feel like could be information coming in, or an idea that sets something in motion. With the Knight, of Cups here and the Devil, this one again speaks to being careful about vices and things like lethargy. If you think in terms of the 7 deadly sins, that kind of stuff, and the way that it can stop you from reaching potentials, or starting a new project, or trying something new. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. I feel like something's going to come in, and you're being warned not to just write it off out of, like, that kind of stuff doesn't work, or that's not for me, or it could be so many different things. I would never think to apply for that job. I would, and with this though, this is an interesting one. because this one speaks again, the Knight of Cups is a fertility tonic, guys. This one speaks back to that power couple a little bit. So for some of you, this is talking about this, especially with this ace here. It could be specifically regarding a relationship. Maybe you get an offer this year, or you're thinking about how your relationship will progress this year, or you're thinking about someone, it looks like in some cases, maybe someone who comes in, maybe you're too comfortable in a situation and that's why you reject it, or you're at risk of rejecting it. You're being warned not to reject it, I think. I think that's what this devil is. Check out this devil. I love this devil. So artful. All right, couple final messages. So in terms of advice, don't let comfort poison the dream that it looks like. I mean, there's evidence here, especially with this King of Feathers, that there is something maybe you've put off, or it's just, maybe it's a thing that you thought of once and it's been slowly evolving in the, the recesses of your mind and your downtime. This looks like it's time to maybe bring it into the light. We did hear the Dragon Oracle cards speak of light, embodying the light. I think it's also speaking to regarding others, especially with two Temperance cards. In our world and relationships, we have a lot of interactions day in and day out all the time. If you're a person who has at times been reactive, this is warning you or advising potentially. I don't think warning is correct. Advising you kind of a step back from that type of thing, so that you're more present and given more folks the benefit of the doubt more often, and just to watch the sort of different way that can influence other things in your life, your stress level, your blood pressure, maybe your vision, depending on where your blood pressure is at, a lot of stuff. And of course, you never know, somebody might have a positive interact. Wow, you guys. I don't. These are unique in this aspect. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'll let you in on the joke. We have the Three of Wands here in the Necronomicon deck. This is where the creature from the deep, one of the Deep One's minions, is interacting and meeting the, I want to say, princess. She's a lady of stature for the, the human team. This actually, in this particular deck, kind of is more of a romantic card than in many. But it does speak to success. These two, I think, marry on the Lover's card in this deck. So this is a progressive. This again speaks to relationships specifically with this card. This one is peace after a quarrel or battle. See, his sword is on the ground. I guess they decided not to kill each other today. So this, again, this kind of makes me feel like it speaks to a relationship as well, but also could be an attitude, right? A forgiving attitude, because that's really kind of what this brings to the table. There's a sense of peace, which we did see in the Dragon Oracle. So go forward, Pisces, this year with a sense of peace. Stay very open-minded, because a lot is available to you, and you might get ideas, offers, messages from places you wouldn't anticipate and didn't expect. And keep, you know, it might be a good time to make this your year of yes, because so much is available and so much opportunity is with you, and so much, you know, really backing and assistance in ways you probably didn't, again, anticipate or expect. It could be money. It could be advice. It could be a blockbuster idea. It could be business, and it could be love. It could be both. That power couple. If you're experiencing doubt or you're overly comfortable, challenge yourself. It'd be a good time for it. There'd be a lot of benefits to be had. Pisces, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really did. And if you did resonate with it, consider hitting that like button and subscribe if you'd like to catch more of these readings. I hope to come back with more. We're gonna do some at least water sign for the new moon, and I'm hoping to do more. I'd like to be able to start doing all the signs individually. Anyway, again, happy birthday, and I hope to see you again. Bye for now.